All right. So we are live with Skid Racer. I am sircrone with the lovely host, Sunny.
Hello.
So we're officially starting the August 24th, 2022. Watch. I always say wake up with WAGMI. I don't know why it's stuck in my head. Watch artists work. And we have. Uh, uh, do you want me to say the Twitter name or the name that I see here?
Oh, it doesn't matter, bro.
It is funny. We have Sir. I'll say Sir Biot.
Yeah, you don't have to say any of that.
Trying to keep it friendly, you know. So, well, welcome. Do you want to tell us a little about yourself?
Just got home from work.
Nice.
It's kind of hot out. And I want to win 500 Raven.
All right. Well, that's a good reason to be here. Sonny, does that mean we're gonna have to kind of change the rules of the game, or?
Well,
I know it kind of messes things up, right?
but
Hello, we got another member here, Ian Blanchard. Welcome.
yeah, let's make the wheel the people in the room.
Yeah, plus whoever commented.
Plus whoever commented.
Yeah, because originally the giveaway was whoever commented on the page on the website to build up more engagement on the website. But we at Sunny's say we can modify it now. What we usually do is the wheel of names. So we're just going to include whoever was commenting there and whoever shows up here today.
And we do it live for transparency.
Yeah.
Because WAGMI's all about we're all going to make it. We at least all have a chance. And if you're here in the room, then you've already made it because we freaking need each other, guys. And there's no there. All we have is here and now. So welcome to the real world and WAGMI NFT.
Yeah, so
and we're going to spin the wheel.
Yeah, this is the name. We're not going to spin it till closer to the end so we give some people time. Because I remember last time we did it and Community DAO came in like literally a minute after we picked the winner. We're like, we didn't know you were going to show up. So we're just going to add the names to the wheel of names as they come in. Let's clear this out. So as you can see, it's live. So just so you know it's live, I'm going to write, hello, my name is sircrone. All right, it's not pre-recorded. Today is August 24th. And so the first name we're going to put Skid Racer. And here we're going to have Ian B.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey, how are you? Thanks for joining.
Good. Actually, it's...
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? It sounds like you cut out there.
Yeah, it's actually Ghost Pants here.
Hey, what's up, man?
It's been a long time.
Yeah, brother.
And since we are sort of modifying the rules, not modifying, but making it more inclusive as we go along. Now we're getting DMs. I'm entering to win. On the block, send a message saying I'm entering to win. I'm gonna tell them you have to come to the Google Meet.
Yeah, come to the Google Meet. All right, so I added Mirage and Captain Trips because I'm gonna put the link in the chat. On wagminft.net, there was a page for the artist Yudi, one of the female African artists who contributed to the GM Gallery token project. We were trying to get more engagement on her page. I'm just going to link it there just so people see that Mirage and Captain Trips commented on that page at a previous time. Just, again, all for transparency. Yeah, so we're going to just let this spin around as people come in. We'll add the names. If you want to help out, put a little tweet out there and say, hey, come in. You can win 500 Raven. But in the meantime, while we wait for people, guess anybody could just take the mic and talk, or Sonny, if you want to talk about something, maybe things that you got in the works, things that you want to talk about the community or anything that's going on, whatever.
start off here. I've been seeing you guys doing a lot of stuff with NFT Raven, and I know that you're becoming a lead person in the NFT space. I mean, what do you have planned for us in the future, and how did you even get that role to come about? Because I kind of missed all that.
Honestly, I have no idea. You talking to me or Sonny?
Yeah, to you.
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. You were the first collector of my my NFTs, so if I remember correctly, right? You bought the number one.
Yeah. I saw that Cronenberg 01. I said, "Oh, this is gonna be big."
Yeah. So honestly, I have no idea, to be honest with you. I didn't even think I was gonna sell one, and I've been saying that from the start. I guess it was just right timing, and then I don't know. I guess what it really is I've been keeping my word. You know. I've been keeping the collection going.
I am seconding that.
Yeah, the collection has been awesome. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Engagement with everybody has been top notch as well. So.
Yeah.
You start to get connected with the artist, the videos he made. Where you just feel the process of him making art. All the little things that he did as an artist, I think, helped to validate the excellent work that he put in behind it.
100%. Especially with on the Cronenberg number one, I was kind of in there at the beginning, and you let me get a little test play of the game in the kind of beginning stages. How's that going for you?
Yeah, so the game that we played online together that day, that's not going to be the full release. That was for me to get an idea of how the printed game was going to work, in real life. I did start a second game, quote unquote, which happened really late, but I felt it was kind of necessary. So what I'm actually doing is I'm building sort of like a retro 8-bit style game based on the Cronenbergs, which is going to pull the whole story together, and it's going to be a prequel to the printed game. So yes, it did delay the printed game a little bit, but I feel like this is going to add a whole lot of utility and hype to the already developed collection. It's going to tie in the final Cronenberg a little bit better, because I felt like just making the last Cronenberg and saying, hey, it's over now, like it felt a little bland.
A little butt end kind of.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sonny.
No, I just wanted to pipe in here and say that you can buy a character in the game, and I don't know who else is in the room. I can only see a couple of people, but if you're any kind of builder in the Ravencoin space, you can buy a building and put your building name, your company name on the building. Like we have WAGMINFT. You can buy a character. So if you're a personality in the Ravencoin space, you can get a custom-made character by sircrone. And by the way, I have a custom-made character, and it's amazing. So
I
just wanted to add that in.
So I saw we have another member here, Jess.
Yeah, it's on the block.
Oh, what's up, buddy? How are you?
Yeah, I for some reason, I got a couple Google accounts or whatever, and this is the one that I used.
How funny!
Okay.
That's totally happened to me before too.
Yeah,
I'm on a different name. Yeah. So anyway, welcome. Thank you for coming to the space on the block, and thank you for all the support you've been giving WAGMINFT. We really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just getting started, guys. We're just getting started.
Definitely. So yeah, so I don't know if you heard. So see how I have this wheel of names spinning around.
Yeah.
So originally, the 500 Ravencoin winner was going to be awarded to one of the members on the WAGMI NFT website who commented on one of the pages for the African artist UD, just to build more engagement and show some love to the Community DAO project and its members. But since I guess a lot of people kind of missed how to do that or missed the video explaining on how to enter it, we're kind of extending it more to people that are coming into the meet now to also be included. Captain Trips and Mirage were the two who commented on it. That's why their names are there, even though they're not present. I still want to honor that. So we're not going to do it right away. We're going to give it another 10 minutes or so towards the end of the Google Meet here, and then we're going to do the real spin of it. So as people come in, I'll put their name on the wheel of names. I see Jason's here. Put Jason on there. I don't know if he could talk, but I know that he's NFT RVN, so I'll put his
Well,
name.
I can, but I'm just out.
Oh, hey. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'll put you as NFT RVN.
What's up, guys?
Am I Jeff or on the block?
I put you as on. I was putting Jess till I learned you were on the
Oh,
block.
okay.
So yeah, I put on the block.
Sweet.
Yeah, so this is the whole point of these meets and these spaces as well. Just the simple participation of joining these meets is marketing for people. You know, like you're here now. Like now your name is spinning along this wheel. It's going to be videotaped and recorded and put on YouTube, and these names are going to be historic. You know what I mean? So that's the whole point of WAGMI. It's like we're building this so we can all build together. You know, so I appreciate everyone being here, part of this space and the movement. We have a lot in the works for WAGMI website. But I just to sort of circle back to what Ghost Pants was asking, because I know we jumped away from that. I think the last thing you asked was like what I had in store, or how I kind of like got sort of the spotlight in a way, which I hate saying because I don't really want the spotlight. Is that sort of like what you were asking?
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, because I know it's become like a director of, I forget what the actual title was named, but it kind of gave you a little bit of spotlight, and I was just kind of seeing what you were gonna do with it.
Yeah, so honestly, a lot of the stuff that happens on Twitter is pretty much based on just marketing strategies, right? Because I treat my collection of my art as a business in a sense, right? Because an artist is a business. That's first and foremost what I feel like a lot of artists miss. When you're an artist, you're a freelance artist, but you're actually just an independent business. You're providing either a product or service, and you want to get it into the eyes of the public, into potential buyers, collectors. You know, like Coca-Cola, they sell cans of soda and bottles of soda. They need to find their demographic, their market, and put the product in front of them. So I'm big on marketing. I've worked for marketing companies. I've been a web developer for a long time. So I learned that getting your product in people's face is the trick, because, you know, just having a website, no one's going to go to it. Just having a product, no one's going to buy it. You have to put it where people are looking for it. So first and foremost, marketing is putting your image where people are looking for it. So I guess my strength there was I found out where to put my art. And then secondarily, personalization is very important, which a lot of artists also kind of miss. Now, personalization doesn't mean like finding out, you know, someone's mother's birthday. It's more like, hey, good morning. Hey, how are you? Hey, what you been up to? Like simple stuff like that creates a connection and a bond. And I guess maybe like my natural instinct to just communicate with people was sort of the strength and what I guess got attention. Because I would just be like, hey, what's going on? Like, you know, obviously things can sometimes get heated online, but in the end, that's also part of, I guess, the community aspect of life. You know, like you're not going to get along with everyone, and everyone's not going to get along with you. You can try your best, you know. But aside from, I don't want to focus on negativity. The positive aspect of it is just community building. People find you, people hear about you. You know, I've just been trying to also help other people. You know, if people have been paying attention, my name is probably rarely ever mentioned on WAGMI. Like if you go to the website, like you'll find my art, but I purposely make it where I'm not a spotlight. I don't want the spotlight. I want to help other people. And I think hopefully people are seeing that, you know what I mean? Like just these WAGMI spaces, like I could just come here every day and say, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. But that's pointless. It's boring. That's not going to help anybody but myself. And you know, I'm more about just building Ravencoin, because if Ravencoin succeeds, we all succeed. And that's really, at the end of the day, the only point of why we're here, really. I think, aside from, you know, personal growth, you know, and personal involvement, I think Ravencoin is the core. And if that doesn't succeed, then what are we doing here? I hope that answers the question. I know I kind of deviated a little bit. I probably could have.
That was really solid. That was perfect.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But again, going back to what I was saying, like I've just been keeping my word, you know, just in, you know, it sounds like I've been here a long time. It's really only been like 6 months. And within the 6 months, just think about how many people have come and gone. how many people have started something and disappeared? You know, in terms of a collector and an investor's mindset, I look at everything as an investor first, right? Like if I'm going to buy a stock in a company, I want to make sure the company's going to be here tomorrow. I'm not going to spend $1,000 just to find out that's going to be worth $1 tomorrow. So I'm going to do my due diligence. And I feel like the problem is a lot of the people coming in trying to make that quick buck. They're not showing the utility and they're not showing the future promise of anything. And I feel like that's part of a business plan. And I think people realize that my business plan from the get-go was to be here. You know.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No problem.
But I wanted to say something before I forgot. The thing that's so important about these spaces is you get to know people. You know what I mean? Like on Twitter, it's one thing. You know what I mean? But when you actually get, this is more of a personal thing. Like, sircrone, you know, he's cool. I like him. Yeah, I mean, I get to know you a lot better.
Yeah.
And that's the main thing is to be able to connect with the community. And when it comes to NFTs, you're right. There have been people that come in, do something, then they leave. When you're looking at NFTs, in my opinion, are kind of like mini crypto projects. You know what I mean? You always look at the team. Yeah. I mean, are you going to buy a coin that somebody tweets like once a week or once every couple of weeks and isn't really going at it? You can tell when someone's working. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
When you and Sonny, NFT Raven, I mean, you guys are on it. You know what I mean? Every day we're focused, we're pushing, we're doing our thing, building, growing the community, and that's the thing about it is you know, a lot of people come in and I think that they get discouraged because they think, oh, I'm gonna just do some NFTs and become a millionaire. It's not that easy. I mean, to cultivate collectors, you have to cultivate your audience, and a big part of it is coming to these spaces and getting to know people, hear their story, and it's very clear on Twitter and on who's focused on being here for the long term. You know what I mean? Those are the ones that you want to invest in. Exactly.
Yeah. And also, like, on that same token, it's like when you sort of follow someone and you prop them up and you like, I had a lot of people pushing me to buy NFTs from people, right? And personally, like I said, I always look at the things as an investor first and an artist secondly. I'm not just going to go buy an NFT unless I feel like there's a reason. Do I really want to support this artist? Do I feel that they're authentic? Do I feel like they're going to be here tomorrow? You know, is it just going to be some image that sits in my wallet and then I'm like, well, what do I do with this now? You know what I mean? So I want to make sure that I'm also helping people, not only just to help them, I'm helping them because it also helps the bigger picture. You know, the big picture always should be the main picture, you know? Like, yeah, someone might get an extra couple Raven right now, but if pushing that one project and then they disappear, it kind of makes you look bad, you know, in a sense. Like you subjectively speaking, like me, like let's say I bought like 1,000 of these NFTs and I was hyping them up and then they're gone. And then everyone's like, well, dude, why were you hyping them? You know?
Yeah, I agree. It comes down to commitment. I mean,
yeah.
Everybody has our commitment, our drive. It's very clear, like WAGMI, NFT Raven, Mirage, Jason, you guys have the focus and the drive and the innovation and the like the never quit attitude, because people have, not to be negative, I want to be positive, but people have tried to slow things down sometimes, and it's kind of refreshing because everybody is just like, hey, look, we're important too, you know what I mean? Like with WAGMI and Sonny and sircrone, it had to be frustrating because you guys were doing all this good stuff and nobody was noticing, you know what I mean? And
you now have no idea. I can't say much right now. Just even today, it's just really weird stuff. We try not to become so hyper focused on these small actions. It's just a lot of weird stuff that happens. Like, I wish I could say it publicly, but I really can't. It'll just add to that quote unquote negativity.
I completely agree. It's just like, hanging out with you guys. I mean, I mean this sincerely. Is you guys see what I see? You know,
Yeah.
what I mean? You guys know what's going on, and some people don't know what's going on. This movement is building. WAGMI, NFT Raven, on the block, all this stuff. We are focused and doing our thing, man. And like I'm just glad to be a part of it and hang out with you guys and have fun every day.
I'm just having fun. I just want to make art, meet people, tweet, Twitter, and just have fun.
Yeah, and we also have to remember that the country, we've been through like 2 or 3 years of hell.
Oh yeah.
People. So we have to remember too, some people that might be mean or whatever, just remember, like, a lot of people are going through things, and it's just, we just have to keep plugging away. You know what I mean? Not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to love you. And the bottom line is it is a business. It's not, of course we want Ravencoin to grow, but also I want you guys to succeed and do very well as well. You know what I mean? Like,
I appreciate that.
Sometimes people get jealous, and I just don't want you guys to get discouraged or anything. Just keep your positive attitude. You guys are great, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, no. Well, like everyone who's in the room here, like this is necessary to have people just come together, And there were spaces where there was no one here. It was me and Sunny and Mirage. And we were like, look, if no one wants to come and be a part of it, like that's not a negative on us, because we're just doing this to help other people. Like, if someone, like you guys are here now, like I said before, your names are here. People are hearing you. They're learning about you, and that's what this is for. Because I don't want to sit here and like talk about myself. Like, that's boring. That's vain.
So, Sonny, how did you get into crypto? I'm just curious.
Oh my gosh! Well, the 30-second version is that, of course, I heard about it a lot earlier than I actually bought Bitcoin, but I knew someone was mining it in 2009. But I started reading about it in 2015. I finally read the white paper in 2015, and literally went down a rabbit hole and did not come back up for 6 months, and just have not looked back since. And it's just. Then I started getting interested in the philosophies and the teachings of Patrick Byrne, and he gave a talk in 2018 that just totally changed my worldview, and just some other things kind of happened in between. I went to Peru, and just how a revolution was quieted down as a result of people being able to have stake in home ownership, they literally put stakes in the ground. And then the government then told them, okay, this is your land now. And then that was put on paper, and it quieted an entire revolution. And so he talked about how 30% of the world's market is a gray market. There's their property line ends when the dogs bark. So we now have this technology called blockchain that can define what that asset is, who owns it, and it could be securely stored. It can't be changed or altered. And I was Ravencoin basically. So I've been following Ravencoin. My son mined Ravencoin a little bit, but mostly I kind of took the ball and ran with it, because I just believed in it so deeply. Even after that exploit, we had that big exploit, I still just did not waver, because it's more of a belief. Like, Ravencoin is a belief, just like Bitcoin is a belief. It's just Bitcoin with an asset layer, and the asset layer is just IPFS, and you can attach any document, file, whatever to it. And Ravencoin is something that even I can use. Like, I'm not a technical person, and if I can do it, then that means anyone can do it. And so I just believe that we're at the beginning of a freaking revolution, and artists got here first, and you guys are the engine that's going to drive this next revolution.
Oh, I completely agree. I mean, it's just something that I think we're in the phase of education, and that's basically just I always tell Jason all the time, like, a lot of times when I tweet and promote NFT Raven or Exodus, I friends with them, I try to tweet and keep it simple. And for you guys, it seems redundant. Like, hey, write down your 12-word key. Don't give it to people out on the internet. Blah blah blah. But like, we have to start sometimes tweeting on occasions, like, because there's people I'm sure that follow us are like, man, I don't know how to do that. You know what I mean? And we can make it simple for people. Hey, this isn't hard. You know what I mean? You just have to learn a little bit.
That's also why I try to make videos, you know, like, because sometimes like there's things that I didn't know about that once I learned, I'm like, people need to know about this.
Right. It takes it, you know, I don't know about you guys, but like I was in crypto, I think I started in like 2014, and like I just couldn't believe it, you know what I mean? And like at first I was like, well, or actually it was 2013, and Warren Buffett cost me a lot of money because you know, he was saying it was a scam and this and that, and but like once you understand, oh shit, this is big, you know what I mean? And especially Ravencoin, it's going to be massive one day.
Yeah, because anybody can participate in it, just like all of us here, and that's what we were hoping to extend these. Wow, like sircrone was saying, you know, not just to artists, but to anybody who's building in the space, and we want to hear from you, and because you are a creator and you're building, and you know, that's, to me, that's art. Like marketing is actually an art form, and coding is an art form, and everyone that's doing something in this space is participating in a form of art, I think, because it's changing how we view the world and interact
speaking
with
of
it.
art forms, I didn't want to interrupt anyone, but I did acknowledge Fatal Frames entering. What's up, buddy? I don't know if you could talk, but I put your name on the wheel of names to win the 500. If you saw, I just want to say hello and welcome.
Sweet, thank you.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure. I was kind of late.
Sorry.
Don't spin it yet. I'm going to see if I got any DMs from people who may not be able to join a Google Meet for some reason. So let me just check.
Yeah, originally the way to win was to have commented on the page, but we recognized that a lot of people didn't pick up on that detail. It was a little buried. It was in a video that Mirage made for us, and we didn't really make a real quote unquote announcement. I wasn't around for about a week and a half, so if anyone noticed, I was a little tamer on Twitter. It was because I was away. So a lot of stuff I was also not really witnessing as well, which is why we're extending the other option of whoever comes into the Google Meet now gets put on this wheel of names to win the 500 Raven. Now the 500 Raven will be a donation from the wagminft.net wallet. Whatever the wagminft.net website quote unquote owns is on the wallet that's published on the website, so you can look in there and see where things come and go. The only things that ever left the wallet were the percentage payments to the artists who contributed to the GM Gallery token project. We did it twice, and then we got pretty busy. We haven't done one, which we'll have to do soon. We were trying to do it at the end of every month. I think the problem was the end of July, there weren't a lot of sales to it, and it was kind of weird to like send out like, you know, 10 RVN. So we figured that we'd just wait a little more time, see if we can hype it up more, and send a bigger percentage of it. The artists to the contributor to the gallery contributions, we're getting I think 75% or 80% of the sales to them. The remainder was kept for WAGMI to do stuff like this. So the 500 Raven will be coming out of the WAGMI NFT wallet, which is published on the website. Donations went to that same wallet. Any RVN that was donated went to that wallet. So everything is transparency for WAGMI.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me know too if you're gonna run it again. I'd love to throw in some NFTs for you guys.
You can actually do that at any time. You can donate, and that's also one awesome aspect of what we designed on the homepage. Donations to the wallet get listed on the homepage under the donated NFT sections. Now we try and hope that people don't spam the wallet with like tons of NFTs, like by numbers, right? Like we don't mind if you send like a 1 of 1 or 2 of 1, but like 1,000 of an NFT, because then we really don't really know what to do with it. but yeah, we appreciate any and all donations. With that said, so definitely if you want to send an NFT, because we would like to do more of like what we did with the revaulting, where we could just take an NFT, put it in there, and it's sort of like we help market you through these sort of games with giveaways and revaults and stuff like that. Like one day we could do, because I think we did that with an NFT as well. I think the revaulting we did the same exact way. We did this wheel of name thing. We put the names in there, and whoever won it got the and I think you ended up actually with that at the end. And
I got the foul punks.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, and we didn't disclose what was in there. Sunny had put a foul punk in there. Mirage won the revaulting, and then I think she sent it to you or sold it to you. I don't remember the exact details. And then you held on to it, and then lo and behold, you had the foul punk.
Yeah, and then this one today, the giveaway today is possible because Mirage donated the video, the amazing video that's in my pinned tweet, and that we've been retweeting around this space and around this giveaway. So that's why we're giving away because we were going to pay her to make the video, and then she said she wanted to just donate it, and so then we turned it into a giveaway. So that's kind of cool that we're turning it into a pay it forward kind of a thing.
Yeah, it's pretty much
maybe
pay forward.
So maybe it'll get minted into a domain name that person will then create an entity or a business that'll go on to become God knows what.
All right, so we passed the half-hour mark. So should we spin the wheel?
Yeah, let's spin it.
All right, should we do a countdown or?
What color am I?
Yours is the blue right here.
I would like a drum roll and a countdown, please.
Drum roll countdown. All right, so
is it the blue at the bottom?
I don't want to see you doing any nonsense where you just do a light spin. Got to give it a big spin, like on the Wheel of Fortune.
Well, I think once I click it, it spins however fast it spins.
There's two blue. Am I the?
So you're the blue that's spinning at the top right here. The name is on it. Yeah, the name is on it. On the color.
It's just
so I don't want to click it because then it's going to spin it.
I see it.
Yeah, so there's on the block, then NFT RVN. We have Fatal Frames. I'm just doing a name call to make sure I got everybody. There's Fatal Frames, there's Skid Racer, Ghost Pants, Mirage, and then Captain Trips. Did we miss anybody? I don't know if anybody else is DMing to be included or not. But Sunny, let me know when you want me to do the countdown and drum roll for Jason.
Go ahead.
All right. So I can't count down and drum roll at the same time. So you want to do the countdown and I'll do the drum roll.
Okay. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and spin that wheel.
There we go. Let's see who wins the 500. Whoa! Looks like Ghost Pants. Congratulations,
nice
winner.
Let's go! Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Congratulations.
So
Thank you.
congratulations. Send Sunny or me the wallet you would like to receive it to, and we will send it.
Awesome. Thank you. Will do. I can send a DM here in a little bit.
See, look at that. You went away, you came back, and you won 500.
It's wild. I didn't even know about this today until I just seen the post you tagged me in earlier.
Oh, there you go.
What do you have an account at WAGMI?
I don't have an account at WAGMI. I was actually about to hop on my PC and check out everything.
You know
great.
what? Then
Yeah,
sign up, and we'll use that wallet to send you the coin. Because then we could link you on. Because I'm gonna make a page, like a post about who won today.
Yeah, we changed the rules as we go along. So now we're gonna say you're not gonna get your 500 Ravencoin until you have a wallet set up on WAGMINFT. Just kidding.
Yeah, good. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, good catch, Sonny. I didn't even realize that. I was about to miss out on a potential member sign up there.
Oh gosh.
Awesome.
No, I get it though. You get busy with life and everything. But put up a profile picture too. That's the other requirement.
How many members on WAGMI right now?
How many do we have?
Let's see. It's hard to really say because what happened was when I updated the website, we had about 100. Then when I updated the website, it doesn't list the members unless they go back in and sign in. But it says 15 right now. But realistically, we have about 100.
Okay.
It's just that once they sign in, they get added to this list of quote unquote active members.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go in and redo my whole profile. It was all gone.
Oh no.
Yeah, I apologize. Because what happened was I was using one software. I'll call it a software. It's really a plugin that was managing the members section, and then for us to get the option for people to tweet/post activity, I had to switch to a different member control software plugin, which totally kind of fudged a lot of the signups up. I don't know how or why it did that. But I've been trying to get everyone back into it, but it won't allow me to do that unless the person signs in. So yeah, unfortunately, in his case, he had to re-sign up, and I apologize for that.
Okay, well, I think this was good.
All
Next week we're coming back. We're going to do this every week. Just whoever shows up. We'll spin the wheel, and give away one of my grab bag NFTs. I'll pull it out of the bag, and just like a fun way to connect and get together and share the love. And
Right.
I want to invite everybody, not just artists, but we want to expand it to. I would really love to hear from all of you that are building in the Ravencoin space. And I might even share something that I'm going to be doing next week, so you can come hear that.
So let's see. Sorry, I was just thinking. You know how I am. I'm silent. I'm silent when I think. I was just thinking, but I don't want to mess up the watch artist work. I was thinking maybe rename the Wednesdays thing, or just leave it watch artist work.
WAGMI.
Yeah.
Day?
Yeah, because I think watch
we're
artist
still
work
kind of-
might not be inclusive enough. Because like you said, like
We're
maybe
having
a
a hard
programmer or like a promoter or something like that. Maybe they want to come talk and they kind of feel a certain way because they're not in their mind, quote unquote, artist, even though everyone is an artist to their own right.
Yeah.
We'll
I
talk
love
about
the
that
idea.
privately. We'll figure
I
it
know.
out.
Yeah. I love the idea of having this every Wednesday and hearing.
Yeah.
I love hearing from the artists. We were just having a hard time getting artists to come, and I understand maybe they have a fear of presenting or whatever issue. So, but yeah, we could sort of morph it and talk on the side. Yeah.
Yeah. And just so everybody knows, the reason why we opted for Google Meets and not Spaces is for what we just did today. This whole interactive presentation option where anyone can present something. Spaces are great for talking, but I feel like these Google Meets really give an opportunity to show more than just pinning a tweet. Like here, someone can really demonstrate their strengths in what they do versus just talking about it.
Like you can spin this wheel.
Exactly.
I was wondering, if you do this again next week, if I can piggyback and do my print giveaways in this.
Yeah, dude, that definitely.
Possible. Then we can more people who are in it could see the wheel and know that I'm being transparent about who's actually winning it rather than just drawing a random RNG number, and it could be I could decide that anybody wins, really. Not that I do that, but
no, exactly.
Yeah,
that's why we did it like this, because we wanted to avoid any quote unquote politics, because we're trying to not give in to any of that. We just want to be transparent and honest, and we wanted to just circumvent that by doing it like this. Have it live, show it's live, and there's no way anyone could dispute that Ghost Pants just won.
I'll
I think
just
it was
DM you
rigged.
guys and we can figure that out. I'm gonna run my print giveaway a little bit longer now that I posted all the vintage cars. So I'll DM you and we could maybe figure that out.
Yeah, perfect, definitely. All right, so Sonny, do you have anything else you want to talk about or present, or anybody else here if you want to talk about some project you got going on or anything about anything really? If you want to, just talk something out, something that you're going through, whatever. Yeah, because if anything, we'll just work on closing it down. Because I'm hoping that my recorder is still recording. So, Sonny, what do you think?
I think that sounds good. Thank you guys all for coming and supporting and talking, sharing.
Yeah,
So-
thanks
so
for
guys. I mean, this is
doing the giveaway.
Yeah, this is cool.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys coming, showing support, and being part of today's Watch Artist Work Wednesdays. So for anyone listening, please visit wagminft.net. Please join, create a membership on the website. It's free. You have the option of receiving and sending airdrops to anyone and everyone that's a member on WAGMI NFT, as their public wallets are readily available to send. Thank you all for watching, joining, and have a great day. And congratulations, Ghost Pants, for winning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
congrats.
so thank you. Everyone, hey,
Thank
have a
you
great
for
one.
putting
Thank you.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Thanks for all your efforts, guys.
No problem. Thank you for
Bye,
coming.
everyone.
Bye.